Hey guys, Ushanev here on Bagheera on Colony. Started recording this one a little bit late in the match, but I'm glad I did as it turns out to be an interesting one. Here at the beginning you get to see Devon annihilate me. Activate my big defensive cooldown. Oh yeah, it's useless. Don't even get me started on the set bonus for it either. Anyway, this is mostly pretty puggish. Sovereign has got some players on both sides. Devon, I think, is solo queuing. I'm grouped up with Val. Elam is in here. Probably others I'm forgetting. Sorry about that. I'm not exactly sure where I was aiming with that particular roll. Even if I had not landed in the pit, I would have wound up in the fire. Val had the ball here and tried to pass to someone on the ledge who walked out of the pass area of effect. So I'm letting them know that they should pay more attention. Devon here with a very nice group mez. That saves him from being stunned in the fire. Apparently there was some kind of miscommunication after that, as there's an incomplete pass that lets us get the ball back. I was far enough ahead of their team there, I probably should have just tried to run it along the catwalks instead of going to the pit. But force of habit, here I am. Was trying to get that pass off earlier. The reticle was not being helpful. I think if I had hit that Merc on the run right as he was getting past the fire pit, he probably would have gotten to the end zone. Maybe not. Devon has the ball, so I'm going after one of his healers. Almost always a good idea. Sniper there interrupts the orbital strike, which works out pretty well for me. I'm able to cast a couple of heals. Taffy, of course, also has heals on me. Able to wait out the Sork bubble there, finish him off. But it's already too late. Devon is about to score. He's got an operative healer in Netsky as well as the Sork healer in Stefan. But we do get the ball back, and the vast majority of their team is back in our end zone, so we've got a chance to turn it around and score. Same Merc from before. I would like to be headed back to mid here, but I've had doubt there at the last second that he would need a heal or something. Turns out I'm pretty much LOS from it. Normally a good idea to head back towards mid right away there. You can see Netsky up on the top mid platform there. I decided the only chance to stop Devon is before he can get in range of Netsky's heals. Unfortunately, I'm not able to. I keep trying to go after him, but you can see his health bar is going to start filling back up here as Netsky's heals start landing. So that's pretty much a done deal. It's going to be a score. Headed back mid. Usually a good idea to open with the short mez. If you have two, you can see I use the grenade there instead of flashbang, so that if your I mean, you just put your opponent to more of a choice. If they're going to blow a CC break, being non-white barred, you've got that longer mez ready to hit him with. Now, of course, a savvy opponent will sit through the shorter mez, anticipating the longer mez, and will save that CC break. And so it can also, of course, backfire. So it depends on the opponent. You can see I was LOS there by that sort of light pole on the top middle platform. It's annoying when that happens, and sometimes unpredictable. Val has the ball now, and I think Teffia has got some heels on her. Engineering snipers can be sturdier than you'd expect with their double shield probe. Now that I say that, I think she might be marksman for Huttball. Marksman, of course, has that the ability to be unrootable after a roll, which can be very nice for Huttball. So it's pretty well assured they're going to score, and in fact, you can see they do, so I'm just hanging out mid. Unfortunately, don't get both of them with that flashbang. Could easily have not gotten the ball there, but it works out. And I am, in fact, ahead of the vast majority of their team, so I decided to go ahead and run it. Davon again has the ball and is well supported. Netsky has heels on him. I was hoping he would try to walk across the fire pit, that I might be able to get him with a hidden strike knockdown. Unfortunately, he makes the wise decision to drop into the pit. I blew a CC break on a route there, which I really hate doing, especially with a completely empty resolve bar. I thought it was important enough to keep advancing the ball and not give them a chance to catch up to us. I didn't see that the Merc there was mezzed. I figured he was going to grab the ball since he was right next to the ball spawn. Things are looking a little bit desperate right now. I'm going to take a little bit of luck. But it actually works out. I thought I was going to die in just a moment. I forgot we were against mostly pugs. Against a really good team, I think that's definitely a good ditch. Because I would have faced a lot of focus fire in a hurry. Against the pugs, I probably should have just held on to it. Val, though, makes a good grab mid and passes it back to me. I was going to try to make a run towards their goal, but then I decided I might as well turtle it in our pit. I've got 2 healers and a guard on me right now. At this point, I didn't communicate very well with Val. For some reason, I thought she was going to be back mid, so I just decided to ditch this, thinking that she could grab it and, you know, have 90% of their team in our pit, which is a great spot to be in. But she was, of course, also in the pit. So definitely not a good ditch right there. But with the roll, I am able to get back into position pretty quick. And thankfully, they don't have a tank with the ball. We're able to burn down the ball carrier. But I do still have to survive for 25 seconds. I was going to hide under these columns, but then I noticed Davon, and I decided instead I'm just going to try to put distance between him and myself. Someone was nice enough to push him into the pit, which is going to make surviving for the next few seconds quite a bit easier. And there you go, with the guard plus the 2 heals, even on my squishy operative self. I'm able to live for a fun victory. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.